How are you, Shiv?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just one sec. Hold on. Yeah, I'll let you in on a little insight. So one of the practices that we have in yoga is to eat your meals in silence. And so quite often the natural progression is that you start to meditate on where your food comes from and you know the amazing fact that nature provides all of this for us and the cook's skills that go into it. And so you just feel an immense gratitude for every bite of food that you have. Let's get out of here.
So you said you arrived in India. So like, what's going on with you?
No, like I've been in India for like 3.5 months now. I've been doing like yoga and meditation, and like I feel like I'm a completely different person now. You know, like certain things just changed, and I'm just different. Like you'll notice, I'm just a different guy now. Like just few things have sort of settled in place, so it's all good. The spirits started talking to me, so like I started speaking to like proper spirits, so like guardian angels and that sort of thing. So I started listening. I started chatting to them. I said, "Listen, what's going on?" And they basically said, "You need to sell all your possessions, and you need to go to India." Tires burst. What are we gonna do? The tires. can't smoke it, unfortunately.
So, do you possess any special abilities as a yogi?
It's going to sound a little bit far-fetched, but I can actually read people's minds. It's not something I try and take advantage of, but since you asked, I can read people's minds. So yeah, I guess that's a pretty special ability by most people's standards. Put it like this, if you can read people's minds, you know, say no more. I'll say no more.
So Shiv, do you possess any supernatural powers like all the other yogis does?
Well, I can read people's minds, for a start.
So can you read mine?
Think of a number between 0 and 10. 6.
No, it's 4.
You don't even know what's going on in your own mind. You've got no idea what's going on in your own mind. You weren't thinking of 6. You were thinking of. You weren't thinking of 4. You were thinking of 6. 6. Yoga actually has far more to it than just the physical practice that most Westerners use for exercise. There are 2 other actual components that are quite important. Did you hear that?
No?
Not in the mood today. I feel like shit today because you're sharing a room with all these people. I had some fat guy snoring in my ear all night. It's a bloody nightmare.
But you said you can sleep anywhere. A yogi can sleep anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't sleep, but I just can't.
You said you are spiritual, but you just before this, in the middle of the trip, you had a puff of a cigarette. Is it normal for a spiritual person to have a smoke?
The thing is, when you get to my level, right, desires, they're irrelevant. Like, I can go a few days without eating and drinking because I just don't even think about it. That's what happens when you are, so present. You just forget about food and drink. Cigarettes, I can give it up whenever I want. I'll probably give it up at the end of this trip when I reach enlightenment. So.
Hey Shiv, what you doing this?
Walking meditation. Oh, I'm buzzing, like, just had a little dip in the Ganga, and so got rid of all my sins from the past, and what that basically means is that I'm ready for enlightenment, so massive step. So yeah, just need to get the final steps done, and then I'm ready for enlightenment. It's perfect. Thank you. things my guru was teaching me at the beginning of my journey in spirituality. It's just about like non-attachment, and so basically, like, most people are caught up in the world with materialism. You know, like they think they want to buy stuff because they think it will make them happy, but none of it makes you happy, right? So, like, now that I've realised that I'm not material at all, like, I don't even care about money. Money doesn't, like, you'll see that money doesn't matter to me at all. Like, money just doesn't matter. So yeah. I swear it's mad though. Every time I get in a vehicle, it seems to get like a flat tire. It's crazy. Shut up. कितना पैसा है? 9 minutes. No. It's nothing. Keep the change. Desires are an illusion. Okay. How many times have you achieved a goal and then realized you wanted something new?
Hey Shiv, what are you teaching them?
These guys are idiots. They don't know anything. So I'm teaching them all about yoga. So I've been having this intense dream where I basically see loads of drowning bodies, and there's like this beautiful temple. And I keep waking up and forgetting the name of the place that I'm in. And I just had this phone call from my mum. She said, oh, if you're in the Himalayas, you should go to this place where your grandma always dreamed of going. It's called Kedarnath. Yeah, on our way to Kedarnath. Crazy, all that stuff with my grandma wanting to go to Kedarnath and she never got to go, and that, like, all the dreams that have been happening with the floods and that. So I feel like I've been called there. So yeah, loads of traffic though, pain in the arse. Come on! Kedarnath, baby! That's the ibex, our tour guide, the ibex! Ibex! So, how far is it to Kedarnath?
Probably it's 8.5 kilometers now.
Is that all?
Probably 10 kilometers from here.
10 kilometers?
Yes.
So what exactly is Kedarnath? So
Kedarnath is actually a divine place. They tell that it's heaven, a dome of the Shiva. The crop of liberation grows here. So
Lord Shiva?
Yeah, Lord Shiva.
That's crazy because my name's Shiv.
Wow, that's great.
It's great. So tell me, what happened here? Because like something about some floods or something happened in 2013. So what happened?
Yeah, 2013 was a big disastrous year for Uttarakhand.
Yeah.
And it was raining heavily that year. Continuous rains for 3 days, and there was a lake, Chorabari Lake, which was broken, and there was water everywhere. People who could find high places survived. Some perished through the water, some perished through the rains, and
it destroyed everything.
Yeah, and some were taken down by people.
So what was there like? So was there like a town around the temple?
Yeah, earlier there used to be a town Rambada.
Yeah.
Now it's not there
So there
anymore.
So Kedarnath, the town, got destroyed.
Yeah,
So
partially destroyed. Yeah.
And what about the temple? And when I sit down in silence and observe everything around me, I find myself completely consumed by the awesomeness of nature, as cliche as that sounds. And I start to get a glimpse into what's meant by being present and a state of no thinking, a state of no mind. So it's very special. On our way up to Kedarnath. There's 20,000 people on their way up, but its capacity is 10,000. But we've been called there. I've been called there, so got to do what you got to do. This place is amazing, man. I swear I've been to like hundreds of temples around India and they've done nothing for me. The second I rocked up to this place, something different. It's got such a special feel to it. I've got to go in there. I can't wait to go in there.
Temple was saved. Actually, a big rock came floating and it just stood right behind the temple. And that big rock diverted the streams in two.
Are you serious?
Yes, and the temple was saved.
So was that the only thing that was saved?
Yes, only thing that survived was temple.
So Lord Shiva's temple
Yes.
got saved by a rock in these floods?
Yes, and that rock is also worshipped very heavily up
So
there.
it's still there?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. So, just went to the temple, went inside it, and for the first time in months, I heard from the voices. And it turns out the voice was Lord Shiva.